I'm back again and I am probably the worst YouTuber ever. I swear it was as soon as I wrote that I'll upload every single Sunday that I stopped doing that. But I'm back and hopefully here to stay. As you can tell, I'm talking my favourites this month and I wasn't going to do that, but I realise I haven't done one for a while and there's so many things I just want to tell you about because I've been loving them that much. So I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to get straight to it and talk to you through all of those things that I love. Don't know what that was. Anyway, I've really been loving makeup the past couple of months. I don't know what happened before. I kind of lost love for it. Not really. I just kind of got into a routine. But lately, I have been trying a whole load more products out and falling in love as well. So firstly, I'm going to talk eyeshadows. And to start with, it is my new Naked 2 palette. I absolutely love this. Like, I have Naked 1. Love that one. But this one came into my life at Christmas. Thanks, Dad. But oh my god, guys, you know how good it is, you just know. Everyone seems to have a Naked palette and rightly so. The shades and the just eyeshadows, they're just so flipping good. The quality is amazing, the pigmentation is amazing, they're so blendable, and if I'm honest, you need all three because they are so nice. Okay, maybe you don't need all three, but I want all three. The Naked 2 palette is more on the cooler tone side, so if you think that those kind of shades work with your skin, then definitely pick this one up. Or just pick it up anyway because it's so goddamn beautiful. Naked 3, watch out, I'm coming to get you. Another high-end eyeshadow loving, and it is of course NARS, and their nude collection came into my life in, I feel like, January, maybe February, and boy have I loved it. You all know by now that I am a massive fan of NARS, and if you don't, well, I am. And this is my first eyeshadow duo, and it is so flipping beautiful. It is in the Simple Defense shade? I don't know. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, so excuse that, I'm sorry. But as you can tell, it's beautiful and I love it. I've been so obsessed with orange toned eyeshadows lately. I don't know what happened because I usually hate anything orange toned on my skin. It just kind of makes me look all orangey and not nice, but the shadows and the blush that's coming up I have been loving, and you get more of an orangey shade here and a like brownie one which works beautifully in the crease, and I love this. Now onto the more budget side, and I have become, ooh, I don't feel in my hand. I have become obsessed with Bourjois, and these are their new colour band eyeshadow crayons, and oh my god, they are literally so good and so budget friendly. I just can't even explain to you how amazing they are and how much you actually need to try these. Like, I say that often, but with these, holy crap, they are just so good. Oh my god, they keep falling out of my hand. I have picked my 4 favourite shades, and I'll start with my absolute favourite, which I swear to god I've been using this like every single time I do my eyes because it is just heaven in a stick basically. It is the rose gold shade basically, and it's in 04 Rose 4 Vist. Again, excuse the pronunciation, but oh my god. It's just like a beautiful pink toned rose gold. As you can tell, it glides on really easily and it lasts so long, and what I love doing is using this as a base and then using Chopper from the Naked 2 palette and a few of the other shades all blended in to create like a gorgeous smoky orange toned eye, and it is beautiful, which is making me want Naked 3 even more because it's all pinky, but you know. And the other shades I've been loving are 05 Mauve Baroque, 03 Beige Minimalist, and 02 Brundadiest. Sorry. I got myself into quite a routine with makeup, and I got really bored of wearing like blush, and I never wore bronzer because I just felt that it just made me look all like dirty and orangey, and you don't want to look like that, do you? You don't want to look like that. But recently I found some products, blush, contour for pale skin, guys. Good one. And I have become obsessed with them. Again, I'm probably going to do that thing where I will use them too much and I'll get bored of them, but I can't even explain to you how much I love them. First up, I'm talking a blush that when I first got it, I didn't think I was going to like, but for some reason I decided to try it out, and I am so glad I did. And it is from Inica, and it is their mineral blush in 03 Blooming Nude, and this is so pretty. As with a lot of mineral blushes, it is a loose powder, and that isn't always so attractive to a lot of people because you can get a little fallout and that kind of thing. But what I make sure I do is I'll dab a little bit onto the brush, swirl it around in the lid, and then it'll be kind of easier to blend into your cheek. Over the top of that though, to make sure that I don't look too orangey if I'm going for the orange eye and the orange cheek, I will add a little bit of the Body Shop Shimmer Wave in 02, and it's kind of a little bit pink toned. It's a beautiful highlighter, really easy to use. You literally just swipe it over the top with like a powder brush or a blush brush or any kind of brush. And the bit you've all been waiting for is of course the powder contour for super pale skin like mine. I never thought that I would be able to contour or bronze or add any kind of brown colour to my face because, as I said before, it just doesn't work. But this one is like the holy grail for pale skin. If you have pale skin, if you know someone that does, tell them about this because literally it is life-changing. Okay, that's a little bit far, but like contour life-changing. It is the Rodial Instaglam Compact Deluxe Contouring Powder in 03 Face Sculptor and Definer. I think actually there's only one shade of this, so just ask for the contour powder. But look at the gorgeous packaging, and the shade of this contour is so nice. I'm sure it works for darker skin as well, but for us pale skin gals, we always need to look for something a little bit more ashy because a lot of contour powders and bronzers can be totally orange toned, and we don't want that. We don't want to be like buffing all of that into our skin and looking like an orange. But literally, this is the standout product of this year so far. I love it that much. I'm gonna say it. I'm obsessed. And what I use to apply it is the Rodial Sculpting Brush. Again, amazing. It's so soft, so easy to apply. Just kind of pop it into the cheekbones. Is that what it's called? Cheekbones? Pop it into the cheekbones and you're good to go. So for hair care this month, I have been obsessed with the KMS California Add Volume Shampoo. Usually I'm the kind of person that would just use any kind of shampoo. Just I'll get like a cheap one from Asda or Boots or something. Or if one's on offer, I'll try that out. But this one is so flipping nice. Like, I don't know if it adds much volume, but I just find that it makes my hair feel like really nice. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a good one if you do want a little bit more volume, if you do find your hair is a little bit more thin, or yeah, I don't know. It's a good shampoo, alright? It's a good shampoo. Next up I'm talking a few home fragrancy bits, and first up is like the most bargainous product I've probably ever bought. It is a candle from IKEA, and although it might not look too fancy on the outside, it smells so good, and I think it was like under £1. I swear it was like 90p or something, and you can't really go wrong with that if you want to buy a bulk load of candles, because I love burning like quite a few at a time, so it kind of doesn't make sense to burn like a Jo Malone candle and a Yankee candle and all of the nice expensive ones at the same time in a room, because you're just kind of burning away a lot of money. So getting these ones are great for that. And the other home fragrancy thing I've been loving this month is the Mandarin and Tangelo Home Fragrance Oil from the Body Shop, and I picked up these ages ago when I used to work there because you get a nice discount, and so I pretty much bought all of the oils. But I kind of found that I couldn't be bothered to change the tea light, which is really lazy, I know, but I would just light a few candles instead. And recently I got back into using these, and I am so thankful. Like literally, I can't even explain to you how quickly the scent fills the room, and it makes everything just smell that bit quicker. On to food, and I have been absolutely loving these chocolates from Lindt. They are the Lindt Lindor Strawberries and Cream chocolates, and oh my god, they are heaven. They are heaven. Don't really know what to say about them other than that they are limited edition, so go on and get some while you can. The next thing is probably a little bit obsessive, but it's flipping good, and it was so affordable. It is probably the biggest tub of peanut butter you will ever see in your life, but this stuff is so good. It's the Meridian Crunchy Peanut Butter, and I picked this up from Whole Foods for $3.99. This is like 1 kilogram of peanut butter. How good is that? It's none of that sugary stuff, it's literally just peanut blended together and tastes good for it. This month I felt absolutely in love with the blog Deliciously Ella. I've been trying to get a little bit more healthy, although as you can tell with those Lindt chocolates, might not be going too well. But Deliciously Ella's blog is literally amazing. Like, I just want to eat everything on it. It's not one of those things though where there's loads of ingredients that you can't get your hands on. They use the same ingredients all the time, which means if you buy yourself a pot of tahini or a pot of nut butter, then you'll use it. You'll keep using it in all the recipes. So I fell in love with the blog, and I feel like within a day I'd picked up the cookbook to go with it. Ella's recipes are so good and the book is just beautiful. Again, talking something that's been helping me get a little bit more healthy, and it's and it is a spiralizer, and I just picked this one up on Amazon. I mean, you can get them for like a £5. You pop in, like, I use them for courgettes, or you can use carrots or squash. You just pop the vegetable in the top, like, and then you like sort of twist it down and you get like courgette spaghetti or whatever vegetable spaghetti. Courgette spaghetti is amazing and I am just obsessed with it. I'm gonna have it for dinner tonight, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight. So I think that's it. I feel like I've talked for ages, so this video is gonna need some editing, but I love filming, and I kind of forget every time that I don't film how much I actually love doing it, and it's kind of weird because I'm just sitting in my room talking to a camera on my own, but you know, it's fun, and I suppose I like you guys, don't I? The thing I do sometimes have a little bit of trouble with is working out what to film, so please do let me know if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see, and let me know in the comments down below. Also let me know what you've been loving this month, because I need to try some new things out as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Bye! No, I am so hungry right now. What was that? Oh, come on, Luna. Oh, stop it. Close that down. When it comes to beauty, I hate to say it, but I can be so lazy, and everyone always tells me that I shouldn't say that because, you know, I talk about beauty and all of those things, but it doesn't mean I don't love it. But I'm telling you this because, you know, we're all friends, right?